at the Timmy Tire Field, and we've just started planting beans before lunch today. We're fitting to see Scotty win over here. Always winning. What's going on, Scotty? What you doing?
Loading some seed up.
What kind of seed is this? Now what's the purpose of that, Scotty? Shaking it down.
Or you won't sit there and push all the seed to the front, knock them on the ground.
Unfortunately, it's not cocaine. It is a lubricant. It's a dry lubricant. It's used. It's a seed lubricant. Luke tried to snort it before, but it didn't get it high. So
Dope?
yeah, that's dope. Here. Yeah. But you got to put that on there so that it can cycle through the machine a little easier. What are we planting?
Green bean.
What's the variety here?
857s.
Now what's the advantage with that particular variety? You know?
They've just yielded better in the past, weight-wise.
What's your chemical mix in these saddle tanks?
That's just pure 32% nitrogen. That's all we're putting out.
And that number is 3200, and that means there's 32 pounds per 100 pounds of chemical or whatever.
3.2 pounds per gallon. Well, it's more than that because it's 11. I think it's a little over 11 pounds to the gallon. So okay, I don't know, it's 3.5 or something.
So for your planting application, what is the biggest concern with the bean plant? What are you afraid of? What insect? What you know?
Well, the seed's treated with a insecticide. Not really too concerned about the insect at this point.
Luke, what you doing?
Fit to learn how to blend.
What is your population rate?
87,000.
Wow. Just for reference, that's corn population is 30,000. What our rate is for corn seed. The bean seed is 87,000 per acre, which is basically triple. So the tractor occasionally will get off of its track a little bit, and he'll have to adjust that trim to kind of offset the GPS so that it stays on the beds. So you're adjusting your pressure back there with those switches or those knobs, but what is it? I thought that the RPM.
It's a hydraulic driven pump. That one is. The fertilizer driven by a hydraulic pump, so I'm adjusting the hydraulic pressure to slow it down or speed it up.
But then what's the point of the RPM?
Well, I got a PTO pump back here that's running the chemicals in the front.
The front tank.
Pressure on it, different. Well, I can adjust them both the same way. You can adjust them with the speed. You can adjust them with the RPMs. You can adjust the hydraulic one with the hydraulic pressure, or either there's a return valve here that doesn't go back into the tank. You can open it up or close it to adjust the pressure.
Now, being this is a vacuum planter, is it when there's a heavier seat you need more pressure on the vacuum, or what does that?
Suck it up to the plate.
And it holds it to that plate, and then it just drops it as it goes around.
Yeah, the vacuum goes away at a certain point. The seat drops down the seat too.
So the problem is that the chain is jumping on all these shafts. You call it not it's like kind of staggering, ching ching ching, and it's not smooth and spinning like it should be. Each one of these move, each individual shaft moves and hits this, causing this one. So there's a centralized chain that forms this shaft, which then turns this shaft. I damn sure don't know what's going on. What do you think the problem is?
I don't know, dude. I've never seen it do that. I think it's jumping right here. Pretty good. Jumping right here.
What happened? Well, wait, maybe getting. Oh, he's getting the tool.
See him? Has riding up on the sprocket. It's not in the.
You see how loose it is here, Dad? Look at this.
I think it's jumping this sprocket.
No. Do you want to take a link out of it or something? Why?
Let's see if this chain is what's called.
Key. Chain is wore out.
Get right there. Turn it till you feel that jump. And right, if you can feel it right before it should get real hard right before it jumps. Right there. That's the sprocket. Yeah, it's holding all that junk right there.
All right, so now what are you doing here?
Breaking the chain.
Just shorten it.
Yeah.
Now what is this on clearance?
Chain breaker. You can break it too, fix it. Just push that pin out of there.
Yep, popped it all out of there.
I gotta get it through there and we'll have it. Usually don't get it. Trying to change the sprocket. Nope, I don't think nobody does.
Now what's the problem? The springs are the problem?
Sprayer. Them tractors there. I tell you what time
That must be one of them truckers. Dog over there.
in the world.
You told Luca what
That valve on that middle pivot. No, I didn't
sometimes
say
don't
that
come
about
on.
this. I've been in this before. This is a bad deal. He said it was bad, yeah. This is a bad
Well, what
deal.
way do you remember how you done it, or?
I know we caught the devil. Me and Darrell done it.
Ooh, that baby has some pressure.
There it went. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. I tell you, I done been there.
There it went. What's the trick? What's the trick?
A little trick about them springs.
You just gotta
You gotta keep that screwdriver on.
keep
there.
tension on it. That's the trick. You gotta keep the tension on the spring or else it ain't going in there.
Took them pliers and locked it down. Did you get the
Chain and sprocket are replaced and the planter is good to go. We're back at HQ, about to go work on the sprayer here. I don't know where. Oh, there he is.
I'm going to fix this boat sprayer, which we rigged up.
This boat. We usually say boat just because Uncle Clarence, he says boat instead of bolt. All right. So now what do we got? Where's this bolt located?
Boat.
The boat.
See the boom? How it's sitting like that. It ain't right.
How it's sitting like what?
You don't see it? Look from this side.
Oh, it's cockeyed a little bit this way.
Yeah, if you look from the front right here, you can get
Yeah.
it's leaned in.
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna have to get you
Okay.
to. Let me hold this bitch away.
All right.
Yeah, I have to thread it in this way. This is threaded, you know.
Sure.
So instead of going this way, I need to thread it in from this side and then put the nut over here.
Right.
And then we can adjust it.